Waiting for your tax return to purchase a vehicle? The Team Automotive Group can help you maximize your refund's value. Right now, shop over 150 pre-owned vehicles priced under $20,000. You'll save at every location or log on anytime to teamautouse.com.
Let's see where we are. Let's see. What in the world?
There's a light over at the Frankenstein place.
What does he say?
I know that song.
Do you know it?
Yeah, I don't know the name of it, but I know the
Blackie
song.
Horror Picture
Oh,
Show.
really?
Yes.
Oh, okay, look at you, kid, taking us back a minute.
Yeah, well, you know.
Johnny was obviously, he actually just ran over here from the traffic center right now. You obviously got something going on we're going to be talking about here in a quick minute. But apparently I said something that put people off.
You did. You don't put mustard on anything but a good old American hot dog.
Okay, so when I said that, I got in my ear as well. You probably put ketchup on your hot dog. Let's start with hot dog. Okay, you do.
Ketchup and mustard, no mayo. That's what I get every time I go to Alec Box Stadium.
Is mayo a thing?
I don't know.
didn't even know that was a
Ketchup
thing.
and mustard on the ballpark Frank at Alec Box Stadium. That's the best meal.
Okay,
you'll ever eat.
all right.
And actually, you know, the funny thing is I really like ketchup, but I've never liked ketchup with a hot dog. I don't know what
Try
it is.
it. Have you tried it?
I've tried it.
I have, as a kid.
I'm like more of the mustard and relish guy.
Yeah.
What about this? What about mustard on a burger? Because I know you go to Texas a lot, and in Texas, they love mustard on a burger.
Yeah. Oh,
absolutely.
yeah.
Really?
Because
Hot
mustard
dogs and
works.
hamburgers, that's it. But not cottage cheese.
But mustard works in a lot of places. And so, yeah, I got on this cottage cheese kick for a while, and I wanted to break up the flavor a little bit. And the ways you can do that, obviously, we were talking about it. The peaches, the slice of peaches, it's so good. But that's more sweet. And so I'm like, and I'm always been more of a salt and savory guy. I'm like, let's try this. I can't be the only one. A little bit of pepper on there as well, and then the brown mustard, spicy mustard in there as well.
No, you're the other one.
I mean, I could see the pepper, and maybe throw like, I don't know, throw like a jalapeno in there.
Oh,
That could work.
Blueberries, sliced strawberries, and peaches.
That is the classic.
That's the
It
best
is so
cottage
good.
cheese.
It is so good. All right, so we're all hungry now. We're going to focus in here in a quick minute. Johnny's got a lot to talk about when it comes to the driving around. We got closures to get to. You got an issue right now, so we want to move to that as quickly as possible. But got to start with the forecast. And are we 30, 35? 48 hours ago, we were freezing.
I mean, unbelievable what a difference a day makes or
crazy.
2 days makes. Yeah, and we got a couple of light showers out there, but we don't have any curds out there. No. You're like a small curd guy or a big curd guy?
Put some mustard on that forecast for us, would you?
As long as you put mustard on the curd,
There
right?
you go.
Makes everything better. Outside right now, yeah, that really is an off-putting word. That's not the word that really makes you want to eat. Kind of a cool sunrise, hiding behind a couple of clouds out there, overlooking the downtown area. We do have a couple of light showers on radar. They're not really downtown right now. It might be just enough to wet the ground. Really, that's going to be about it. But you won't need the jacket for today. We're starting warm at 65. We're going to finish warm near 80. Matter of fact, we made it to the mid-70s yesterday. And that too is a few degrees warmer than where we should be. So I don't know if you're going to be complaining. Certainly a lot of folks were complaining the other day when it was freezing. Now we go to the spring temperatures. The rain chances though are actually coming down for this event. I don't even want to call it an event tonight going into tomorrow morning. And then we're going to talk about updates both on the drought monitor, the burn ban update as well. And the winds, they're not doing much today or right now, but they're going to pick up a little bit in the afternoon. The good news is we have higher dew points, higher moisture, and even a couple of light showers on radar. That's just enough to avoid and stave off any kind of red flag warning. Now, regardless of no red flag warnings, we've got a lot of red on this map, the current burn bans. This was updated as of late yesterday, and you see that there are not only a few parishes across our area that have been added, there are also a few counties up in the northern part of our viewing area up in Mississippi that have also been added to the burn bans. Now, they change in their frequency and their duration. Some of them can be up to a month from now, and in Ascension, I think that is the case. As I mentioned, we are tracking a couple of light showers, just of the nuisance variety. Slaughter down to Baker, Irwinville, maybe north of Gross Tate going across the Atchafalaya Basin, White Castle to Plaquemine. This is mainly enough to just wet your windshield. Really, that's going to be about it. In fact, I would even say, even if you go without the umbrella today, I think you're going to be all right. The graph model, they're going to paint a couple of those hit or miss showers. But here's the real thing that I want to highlight. When we get to tonight, when that front gets into the area, it really really doesn't do a whole lot to us. Matter of fact, I'm going to freeze it right here. 3 o'clock in the morning, that's the time when the front gets on our doorstep, and you don't really see a lot. Maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder, but the good news is we're not concerned about severe weather. That's not even a thing. It's not a threat. One less thing to worry about. I've dropped this to 20% today, dropped to 40% tonight, and only 40% early tomorrow morning. And I do mean early tomorrow morning, because once we get to about mid-morning tomorrow, that's it. The front's already going to be through the area. Any showers and storms are going to be through the area as well, and we're going to be clearing things out as we get to the latter part of the day on Friday. Not only are we not going to cool down, we're not going to see much rain. I mean, maybe a tenth of an inch. Really, that's going to be about it. Like I said before, even if you don't bring the rain gear today, I still think you're going to be okay. Starting with temperatures warm, finishing knocking on the door of 80 degrees. It's going to be a mostly cloudy and breezy day. Tonight, mild and muggy down to 62. I'm going to leave the 20% before midnight, but we're only going to take it up to 40% as we go to daybreak tomorrow. And then the remainder of the forecast, we're left high and dry. Your weekend plan's good to go, and temperatures just kind of ranging in the low 80s. 7:08, Johnny A. What do you got going on over there?
Well, we have all of our first little traffic information centered around, focused on Gonzales and Ascension Parish. Here's Highway 30 bumper to bumper going toward Tanger, and that's due in part to a lot of things going on down in that area, not the least of which we have a crash on Highway 74 that has blocked off both sides of 74. They're hoping to open at least one lane in just a little bit, but that's creating major problems all over the place, especially on Highway 73, Highway 74. Along with the temporary closure of Cabela's Parkway, that is creating problems on Highway 30 near Tanger. Our second element of concern is going to start on Monday in the Ascension Parish area in Geismar with the full closure of Bluff Road from Alligator Bayou to Serenity Lake subdivision, and there are a lot of folks that live along that. They're going to be replacing this culvert, this little bitty bayou that goes underneath Bluff Road right there. I agree with the replacement of that, but I got to tell you, that's going to make some major headaches for folks living in some of these neighborhoods like Serenity Lake, LaSalle Point, and others. A lot of school bus stops along that little route too. We'll be right back.
$7:10 your time right now. Following a few things for you. I actually want to start with something. Great pictures of an alleged burglar. This is from Baton Rouge Police Department. They say whoever this is knocked off about 20 or so storage units from a storage facility along Old Hammond Highway. Check the neck tattoo and check the really good photos of like full-on face pictures. Also, there you go, also driving a vehicle, very descriptive, a red Chevy Trailblazer with temporary tags. There you see it in the back window. Make a phone call to Crime Stoppers if you think you can help them out. You know what? Make another phone call to the Tangi Crime Stoppers. They're investigating right now an operation, a dog fighting operation. Here's what they say happened. Deputies arresting one man, 64-year-old Alfred Dyson. He's reportedly the owner of the Old Country Dollar Store. That's Highway 10, kind of near Anderson Road. Operation's been running there. That's where they say it's been running. Now, when deputies got there, they tell us that a bunch of folks just scattered. So they are expecting more arrests. Make the phone call to the Tangi Crime Stoppers number. That's 800-554-5245. My goodness. Let's get you to Baker. Why? Because the Baker folks there, police department, they want to hear from you. A crime conversation. What are your concerns with crime? Do you have suggestions? What needs to be focused on? Today it's going to be Districts 1 and 5 in Baker, meeting at Baker High School. They're going to run it from 6 to 7:30 this evening. Opportunity to have a good conversation. Another conversation going on here. This is the Scotlandville part of the world. And so this is part of the You Said, We Heard campaign. It's all about what you want in your community, what needs to happen, some things that need to be focused on. You see the when, the where, you got the QR code right there. They're going to run this up. This is up at Southern University on their campus today. That's where this conversation is happening. Find the story, find the QR code, be a part of the conversation. Speaking of conversations, a wellness expo today in East Baton Rouge Parish. So it's being put on by the EBR school system, but it's actually for adults only. Because look, us adults, we need some help. We need some attention with the health care. So they're running it today from 10 to 1 o'clock. It's the main library. You know exactly where that is, along Goodwood Boulevard. Other things we're focusing on for you as well. Our Matt Venezia was live this morning, Baton Rouge General. We talk a lot about heart health during the month of February. It is American Heart Health Month. We talk about what to focus in on, right? The symptoms. But what happens when things go absolutely sideways? All of a sudden, it's a heart attack. There is some great technology in places like Baton Rouge General designed to get you well, designed to save your life. Check out this story. It's right there waiting for you. Matt's got all the details. Speaking of details, Magnolia Power Generating Station, brand new power plant in Iberville Parish. It's about 700 megawatt power facility, 500,000 or so homes. It's 500,000 homes it's supposed to help or get power to. It's a ribbon cutting today. You got the Deputy Energy Secretary, U.S. Energy Secretary down there as a part of that. So there's a lot going on there. You see the big bridge? You got a little bit of lane closure going on tonight into tomorrow morning. Couple lanes, in fact. This is headed westbound, I believe. Is that right, Johnny? Center and right lanes. So just be careful if that's your drive. That's going to be kind of a stickler. And you've already pointed out what's going to be a real kind of issue for a lot of folks in Ascension Parish, that Bluff Road closure. I
take Bluff Road once in a while when I'm going down towards St. Gabriel or whatever, just because I like taking roads that I don't normally drive a lot. Yeah. It's just fun. And there are a lot of bus stops along that closure area.
Neighborhoods, yeah.
There are a lot of single homes along Bluff Road, not to mention 2 major subdivisions. Yeah. They have a valid concern.
Oh, of course they do. It's flooded before, and so they've got to figure this thing out. But to your point, I have a question as well. They talk about full closure, and so you hear that sometimes that means to, maybe it's just through traffic, which they would shut it down. But what about the local traffic? Obviously, the neighborhoods have to get in and out. How are they going to do that with the shutdown of the road? It's just 2 lanes.
Well, the little overpass, the little creek, is closer to the Serenity Lakes than it is to the interstate. So it's gonna be.
It is. It's gonna be, and they're running it for like 2 months. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on things for you. Hey, at least the weather's nice for construction out there.
It's like when we have a mess in here, we tell them, pardon our progress.
That's right, exactly.
Right. That's what we call it.
We're trying. I guess it's progress. Maybe. We'll see in 10 minutes. We'll talk more about the progress.
Your daily commute is getting a 72-month upgrade. Right now at Team Mazda, get 1.9% financing for 72 months on a new Mazda CX-5, along with our lifetime limited powertrain warranty. The savings start now right here at Team Mazda on Airline.